God damn it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get some things situated and started. So, gonna go ahead and explain some things real quick. Then Owen LP43. Thanks for the follow, man. Alrighty. So, anyone who is unaware of Dwarf Fortress and the such. Actually, am I on the right version of Dwarf Fortress at the moment? I think I'm on the beta version. Hang on. Did I remember to update my version of Dwarf Fortress to the right one, or did I completely mismanage and forget that I was on the experimental version? Why does it always keep the game up to date? Guess we'll just be playing the experimental version for now, for today. So, that's the one we will be playing. So, let's go ahead and swap this on over. And my model decides to go crazy with some of the stuff that's going on. But we will be playing some Dwarf Fortress. If you are unaware of what Dwarf Fortress is a colony management simulator where it does more than just does anything. This actually used to be called what was it? Blood of Armok Chapter 2 or Dwarf Fortress. But we'll actually be creating a new game out of this. So we got a lot of parameters. We could technically go into even further details and do all that stuff, but we're just gonna go with basic world. We're gonna go have frequent. We're gonna have... I think I'll actually just leave it at the normal settings that it has it set for us, just to get things situated and started. So we'll go ahead and create a world real quick. This shouldn't take long. This shouldn't take long at all. Do note that the music that is being played right now is from Heartbound. I don't mind the Dwarf Fortress music, but I don't remember if it's available or not. I can never remember if it's actually copyrighted or not. I don't think it is, but I want to be safe rather than sorry. I know for certain that this one is. So, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Some Forgotten Beasts. Bronze Colossus was struck down by a goblin. Within 2-year time span, we got 2 different kings and the helms of wedding. And that's just literally, so if we look around, we've got a civilization here. There's a dwarven I think this is a dwarven civilization. Yeah, that's a dwarven civilization. We've got another dwarven civilization. I don't think we'll actually... Nope, there's a human civilization, I believe. Yeah, there's a human civilization. There's another dwarven civilization. Are there no elves on this map? No, there they are. There's the elves, I think. Where are the elves? Are there no elves on this map? Like, at all? That's goblins. Are there, like, no elves? No, there they are. They're, like, all up here for some odd reason. Like, all up here. Strange. Oh, there's some. There's some here. There's a dwarf fortress. There's a fortress right there. That's a tomb. There's a tomb right there. Getting some nice things. Although, either we're going to have goblins nearby and elves, or we're going to have humans nearby. We'll always get dwarven settlements. We could just go here. So this is a world with only 1 polar ice cap. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and play now. am actually going to wonder how the how this is going to work. But yeah. I haven't played Dwarf Fortress in a while. I have been trying to keep up. Make your follow happy. Hang on. I got a question for you. Do you usually hang out in someone else's stream that I usually hang out in? Because I feel like that... Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Let's actually check out Legends mode real quick. We got 10,000 historical figures, 399 sites, 76 artifacts, 427 codices, scrolls, 290 regions, underground regions, civilization. We got a lot of stuff. And we're still on the age of myth. There's already been 61,750 events. Go ahead and go to Fortress mode. And what do you think, stream chat I'm in? Emery's chat. Emery Adeleaf. Now we're skipping the tutorial. I already know how to play the game. I haven't played it in a while. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured as much. But I think you try to at least make sure that the streamer is informed that they are in fact enjoying some of their content. We got a lot of wilderness around. Do I want to do like a normal start where we go and do something that's pretty mundane, or do I want to try a strange start where we play in like a... Okay, we got some aquifers that we're gonna have to worry about. I think everywhere there's an aquifer right now. And we cannot go into a mountain. Pretty much can't do that. So let's see here. This is where we're gonna actually be here a while. So that actually, you know what? Let's find an embark location. We're making a 4x4. Don't care about that. Don't care about those. I do not want a heavy aquifer at all. I would enjoy a river. I want some soil. I want a clay sand. I think everything else we can just leave it not applicable. Actually, I would like some iron. Actually, no. We'll just say that we want just these because these will make things a little bit easier for us. So we'll go ahead and begin and we'll wait and see how many of these are. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oops. So we're waiting and wait. Well, we may not even get a match. We may get no matches at all. So this is going to be one of those. We might get... Oh, we're getting some matches. Maybe I should have made the temperature like medium, because temperate... So we're looking for either like a warm or temperate zone. Warm would mean that everything stays pretty much not frozen, while temperate would mean things do freeze in the winter. Cold would mean things really freeze during the winter. Oh, there's actually a spot right there in the freezing section. But freezing, I think everything is frozen all year round, so there's no chance of real survival. That's Untamed Wilds. That could be fun. Okay. Alrighty. Now I got a whole bunch of green. We can actually look through these and see what we've got. Got some streams. Elves and humans are quite close by. There are no... That's a human tower. I don't know if that's actually a good thing to be near or not, but... There's shallow clay. And there's sand and clay in that location. As far as trees is fine. We just don't want a location that has no trees. If we're in a location that has no trees, we will pretty much not. That's fresh marsh. I'm gonna be sitting here for a little while trying to figure out where we're gonna be going. Say many thanks to what you have been doing with your stream. I read that earlier. I just didn't read it all out in chat because it's long, and I'm trying to get through some of this because this is the hard part, trying to figure out where we want to go, where we want to sit, where we want to lay down, where we want to spread our influence with our kingdom. Actually, which organization do we want to be a part of? There's the Bald Wire. There's the Acres of Wisdom, the Helm of Wedding, the Ring of Meeting, and the Lantern of Balding. One of these seems to be the bigger. Actually, that one's the smallest. Wait, the Helm of Wedding only has 4 population, which means it's dying at the moment. This Dwarven civilization is literally about to be wiped completely off the face of this world. This one's about to literally lose everything. Does it have any? It has no forts. It has no forts. It's literally been taken over by the Archon. Has it been, who has this been taken over by? The Helms of Wedding is supposed to be here, but the Ages of the Arches of Wisdom has taken 2 spots, but this fort and this fort are not taken. They're not part of the Bald Wires. The Helm of Wedding is literally about to just fall off the face of the earth. Could be a chance for us to try to get this civilization back up and running by moving it somewhere else. But why is it failing? It's failing probably because it's being attacked by goblins? Is it because, like... Oh, that would make sense. They're at war with the goblins and they're losing. This goblin pit is what's causing it, and they're just losing. Yeah, these guys are losing right now. And if I move, there's going to be no one is going to come near me. Like, I got to find, like, I would travel to a different location and we'd pretty much be getting, like, we'd be trying to get this fort back, like this civilization back up from nothing. Should I attempt to try to get this to come back up from nothing? We could try, but I don't know if it's actually going to be worth doing. Because we literally need to move away from, like, pretty much all of the neighbors that we normally would want to be near. Set up in the near the elves, but... Is there one where we can set up near humans and elves? And that's just it? We can just set up near humans and elves and not have to worry about goblins? We could set up here, which would make elven travel... There must be some elves up here, which there are. We set up here, we could do that. That has no trees in it, though. This area is temperate. And this one's heavily forested. It is calm. There's a brook. Brook would mean that we can walk over the water, but I don't know if that's actually going to be worth it. We don't be right next to the humans and elves. That one has sand in it. We could do that. That's not going to help us out. Warm, heavily forested, thick. It is an untamed wilds, and we have a stream. which we could maybe use it with our at our advantage. Well, unless it's actually gonna give us a location that we can use. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, well, actually, there's this spot right here. It could be used. Those the cliffs. Let's see here. So this is heavily forested. It's calm. That's a huge... This would probably be our best bet. If we play as the civilization, we're literally going to be making it from the ground up. So we're going to have to pick a location that's not necessarily a bad location. That's not also near... that's not near any goblins, so that we don't go to war again. Because that's going to be the main issue, is that if we get attacked by goblins, we are literally going to have an issue. Let's see here. There are some trees here. This is what, a savanna? Living in a savanna wouldn't be too bad, but it would be it might be too hot for some dwarves. Dwarves don't like... Well, that's a brook. This is the brook. This is the stream. Kind of would like the stream to be in the center of the spot. That would be an okay spot, probably. It's got clay. It's got sand. It's got an aquifer that I don't really mind. I'm trying to stay away from heavy aquifers. That's a shrubland. It's technically next to the lake. I really don't want to make a lake fort, though. Making a lake fort would be bad. This is temperate woodland, and it looks like it's a hilly area, too, which actually doesn't seem so bad. I do kind of wish that... Well, actually, we could just show elevation. It would actually help us figure out where we may want to go. Very mountainous over here, but there are no trees whatsoever. If we take this spot, we are literally going to be stuck. Well, we'd have to get our trees from here, or we need to dig down to get our trees. This would literally be making us an entire... We could embark on a mountain range, but we'd have no choice but to go underground to get our trees. And I don't think that's actually going to be a good idea. Let's see if there's any other locations that might be a decent spot for us. Really don't want to be next to any goblins. 'Cause it seems that all the goblins are over here, so honestly being on the western side, literally running away from our problems is probably going to be the best bet. This is an Untamed Wilds location. It's a temperate ocean. This is technically an ocean. I may not want to embark on an ocean. Embarking on oceans is very risky. Same as embarking in mountains. Embarking in mountains is also extremely risky. Same as in swamplands and all that other stuff. Now, there are some of these locations that didn't get hit because there's very deep soil instead of just deep soil. Because I just wanted kind of some soil so that I could easily make farms underground. So we might just end up finding a location that we might just enjoy just due to other things. Where... This has very deep soil and some soil in it. It's only got 2 tiles for water, though. Kind of want to use the river as like a natural barrier. Using the mountain range could be decent. Let's go to the north here. See if we can't get to a more, I guess I could say, calm location. Brook's never a bad idea. This area is very scarce with trees and very scarce with vegetation, which may not be a good idea. Also, humans would be our only, I don't think there are any areas that don't have some form of aquifer without, like... Now, what we could do is instead, I could just go to an area that has no one nearby, and we just stay there because this is Untamed Wilds, and we can hope and pray that we get something. Something decent here. I mean, this could be a decent location, but I don't know if that's really what we're looking for. The only ones that we would really be looking for is the... Well, pretty much we'd have to be completely self-sufficient. Because there's going to be no way that we're going to probably get anything traded back from the mountain home. Because I have a feeling that the mountain home is just going to collapse completely here pretty soon. We are literally going to be the last lines of defense for this dwarven civilization. So we gotta make the area count to where it can survive at least by itself for a little while, even if we are only going to be trading with humans for a while. Which I don't think would be too bad, but I don't really want to go into a marshland. Kind of hoping that we could find some forests next to this mountain range. There's a savanna, which does have sparse trees. Sparse may be actually our best bet than being in a woodland location. Let's see here. Sparse trees next to the river is never, and that's a brook too. I don't really like brooks because I want it to be a stream, because if it's a stream, we can easily use it as a defensive location and keep enemies that try to attack us out. That's a brook. And there's a heavy aquifer right to the side of that. There's a light aquifer there in the savanna, but if we mine into the mountain, we might actually go near this. We might actually, you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this spot right here. An area with a light aquifer. Water might need to be pumped out or carried away. You have selected a savage area. The wildlife might be very dangerous here. Well, we're just going to have to take that risk. So we're going to go ahead and confirm. We're going to leave everything on normal. We are not going to make anything harder than we're already going to do, but we are going to prepare for the journey carefully. And I know I've been explaining a lot because this requires a lot of figuring out. We're going to take a miner. We're going to take a woodcutter. We need a carpenter. We need a mason. We likely are... We're going to need a brewer, planter. Our woodcutter is also going to be an herbalist, which I think is under labor. Yeah, herbalist. Now, it's probably a good idea that we get a dwarf that can do some form of combat. Or maybe just make them all dwarves that can do combat. Them being the last lines of defense. Giving them some dodging ability. Some armor use and some shield use. And then give them a level in fighter. May not actually be a bad idea. Shield use, armor use, fighter, and dodger. The reason for this is because if we don't, then we're in a savage area. We're in a very high savage area. So we might end up, it's better that they have these skills so that they don't end up dead. So we will need a cook and butcher, which I think is, well, actually we don't need a cook. We can make a cook. What we will need is we will need a planter and brewer, which I think you are already our planter and brewer as well. You're a planter and brewer. We're going to have 2 planters and brewers. And we're going to need to make sure that we make all of these guys fighters. Not all of these are going to be required for the first batch, but we are going to literally be trying to make this entire fort from the ground up. We have a mason. We have a miner. We're going to actually make 2 miners. And we're gonna take 2 pickaxes with us. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make their primary skills. Which one was this one? Who was this one? He's a farmer, so he should be that one. This is where we just make their non-combat skills their best option. Herbalist is fine. And then make miner his best. And then for the miners, we'll go ahead and make them adequate. Well, anyone that has an extra point, we'll make them adequate fighters. So there. That way, we've got some people that can actually take care of themselves. We'll go ahead and check our items. We have 2 copper battle axes. Actually, would it be a decent idea to... Actually, since we're not going to have that many, we're actually going to do this. I'm actually going to go ahead and make this guy a proficient in that and make him an herbalist as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get... We'll have 2 pickaxes and 2 axes. And that way these guys are also axe... These guys will be technically... Actually... Let's go back and... Yep, nope, that's actually a decent thing. Okay, so that'll be decent. Let's check animals. We are going to take a couple of dogs. We're going to take a couple of cats. We are going to take some... We're actually going to take chickens. We're going to take a hen and a rooster. We're going to take a duck and a drake. We're going to take a goose and a gander. Guinea hen, guinea cock, peahen, peacock, turkey hen, turkey gobbler. And the reason for that is that we can easily get stuff for them. Normally I would take one of each animal, but we're just gonna have to deal with what we have right now. Items, we're gonna take the iron anvil with us. We'll take some of these spawn with us. And then all I'm gonna go ahead and do is we are gonna go ahead and just take a ton of food with us. We're gonna take a ton of drink and food. Oh, actually, I'll just make this one 20. Oh, that's the rum. We need the beer. There we go. And then we're just gonna take a ton of meat. Prepared. So we're gonna just take one of pretty much everything that, well, actually, can I sort this via points? Probably not. But taking a ton of food with us is actually going to be a good idea because we'll get barrels for, we'll pretty much get barrels for free. We'll actually go ahead and just take some of these extra fish. And we'll just go ahead and take a whole bunch of the cheap stuff. Anything that's cheap, that is what we're going to be taking. If it is 2 points, we are going to take it. Because this will just give us some free barrels that we can use. And then we'll probably have to start making stuff out of stone. This way, I can give these guys the fairest chance of survival out here. Because we are going to pretty much be trying to get these guys set up, and then we'll probably see if we can't get them to change location. Well, not change location, but we'll end up someone will end up becoming the king quite early, because more than likely what's happening is that the war's going on, and we are technically running away from the war that's happening between the goblins and our faction that we've chosen. So it's gonna be a while, but we're looking to get a whole lot of stuff. Actually makes this a lot easier now that we can actually use this, because it used to be that you had to use keyboard for everything. But taking a whole bunch of meat and fish with us is actually a good thing. May not be it'll be great because everyone will have at least something to eat, but it'll at least be helpful to ensure that we don't end up losing out on anything. Okay, that's all that we're going to take. We're taking all of these animals. We're taking one of each. The reason we're taking these guys is that these can make eggs, and eggs are really useful for us. We are going to try to get this fort back up and running at a decent pace. We are going to hold on to a bunch of the stuff that we're already going to be holding, that we're already going to be taking with us, like these wheelbarrows, these step ladders, these crutches, splints, the buckets, the quivers, the rope, the thread, the bags, and the extra plump helmets that we're going to be taking are just nice to have. Okay, so what is our fortress name going to be called? Searched machines. Let's see if we get some random names that would actually be, let's see here. We'll actually use free, and then there we go. We'll name it Freehelm, since we're running away. Our group name will be the Merchant of Order. That actually sounds really good. The symbol of the, I think... Okay, this is something that we can actually make ourselves. So let's see here. Go ahead and get a dwarf. Doesn't matter. X is laboring. The dwarf is laboring. Object. Fort, maybe? Home. Is there a shape? Oak. Action. These are dark too. do the dwarf and the oak. Dwarf is raising the oak. Shape. Shining sun. Let's see here. So this one, or is it second adjective, or is it rear compound? Nope, that's not it. Oh, it's of. That's what it is. There's helms. Road of helms. The X. Actually, we'll do the helm of. We do freedom? Nope. Helm of Oak. Okay. We're going to go ahead and done. We have our... No problems. All of our skills are being used up. Okay. So, let me just make sure that... You know what? I'm actually going to get rid of these quivers real quick, because we're not ever... I'm not taking any bolts and stuff such with me. So let's go ahead and just get a little bit more food, and then what we'll do is we'll attempt to get our dwarves into an inside location as fast as possible. That way we're not worrying about anything like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and embark. And now we get to see how. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness. Beyond your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost of the glory of all of Zon-Cathil. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expected a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here. This place, Eichensom, Freehelm, strike the earth. Okay, so right now I need to kind of look around the map, and okay, so we've got some trees. That's good. We have okay, so that is. That's down. That's up. So that is where the brook should be. Or our river's somewhere around here. I don't know where it actually is. The river will be nice when we need to make stuff. But we've already got copper in the wall, which is really good. We got basalt. That's a loom wall. We might actually dig into this loom here and see if we can't. Can I change the settings? Can I change the... We can actually change it to use the original ASCII graphics if we wanted to, which actually makes it a lot bigger for us. So this is actually a good thing real quick, because I actually need to see where everything is real quick, and then we'll quickly change back. So we'll go ahead and change this back to the graphics. The graphics are much bigger, so requires a little bit more finagling. Okay, done. Zoom out. There we go. I was trying to figure out where that was, because we actually need to zoom out a little bit. So we've still got some stuff. I believe we go up some layers. Okay. So more than likely what we can do is we can we will make this the location of our entrance for our dwarves. We'll actually make this loom wall. We'll go over. We'll likely mine up a little bit so that we have a little bit more of an area to defend, because we've got to worry about the dingoes that are nearby. But going up a couple of layers will hopefully... Oh, wait, no. That's allanite. Okay, so I think all of our soil is actually over here. Yeah, all of our soil is actually over here, so this might actually be our best bet. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is this is a good spot right here. So we're going to go ahead and start mining this out. We're going to mine this out, and we're going to go ahead and make a easily usable spot for our dwarves to kind of just hunker down in real quick and get this stuff situated, using this area as our because loam is actually really good to dig into. The only issue I have is that it's going to be really far away from the cart, so we got to hope and pray that no wild animal comes up and steals any of our stuff. Oh, we got... Where are you? Giant blue jays? No, that's not good. Giant blue jays are actually really not good. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this is the erase tool. That's why. Okay. Actually, I want to make this a little bit bigger. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. There we go. This will be our first location, and then we'll likely go ahead and make a secondary location. We'll actually do it there, and we'll hope and pray that this can be used as our whatchamacallit. And then let's see here. Let us go ahead and go further back. I think we can actually dig around. Yeah, we could go around if we really wanted to. We could like dig through here and see if we can get into any of the other locations. But we're gonna go ahead and start digging down. Actually, that's channel. Dig stairwell. Oh, right. Okay, so that's our advanced tool. So we actually want to go... Oh, I just realized we're really close to the edge here. Actually, that's really close to the edge. So let's, let me back this up real quick. Let me back this and this up. Let's make it about that big, put that there, and then we'll make the other one about the same size for now. Okay, I think that's about as big as we're going to make it. And then we're going to go ahead and dig a downward staircase down one layer. At least for now, we're going to dig it. Well, actually, I can actually use this as a good thing. Let's go ahead and also chop down some trees, because we need to get a couple of trees chopped down so we can at least get some form of wood. And then we'll go ahead and start gathering some plants, which getting some plants gathered will be a good thing. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get everything going. And now we get to watch our little dwarves go ahead and start moving things. There's a tree frog. I think everyone's actually set to gathering plants, so it's probably what it is, which is fine. Ooh, the dog is fighting. Dog is fighting a giant hamster. Is the dog winning? Or is the giant hamster winning? Stray dog latches on firmly. Stray dog bites the giant hamster in the neck, tearing the muscle. Stray dog's teeth grips the stray dog's teeth from the giant hamster's neck. Dang, I wasn't actually expecting a fight already. Colony of honeybees. Seriously injured. Not good. We got a seriously injured dog already. From that of a giant hamster. We didn't lose the other dog at least, so that's good. How's this coming along? Okay, it's getting mined out quite well. Okay. Let's go ahead and build workshop. We're gonna go ahead and build a carpenter's workshop right outside real quick. Just make it out of the logs that we have. And also make a... where is it? Is it stone worker now? It used to be a mason's workshop. It might now just be a stone worker shop. Double checking real quick. Oh, we had a cave-in, I think. Did we have a cave-in? Did the hamster die? Probably a giant hamster that's here. That is... Okay. So this is loam, which is really good. So we can actually go ahead and... Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make a meeting area. Meeting area. Make that a meeting area. Except, okay, now that we have a meeting area, let me go ahead and get a stockpile set up real quick. Inside the meeting area. Get a stockpile set up inside the meeting area. It's just covering half of it, except, and it just accepts everything for now. That way we can go ahead and get everything in here. Minus wood. All, actually custom, minus wood. We do not want wood. Custom. Wood. None. We do not want any wood in there for now. I want everything else to be brought in because we need it all to be brought inside before it gets stolen by enemies. Okay. Okay. So now that I've done that, let me go ahead and get. Go ahead and add some beds. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go ahead and make some beds real quick, and we'll get some beds made. We actually already have some rocks, so that's actually really good. We're going to go ahead and just start going down a few more layers real quick to about there, and we'll just actually hold on. Oh dang it, I may have just accidentally I may have just caused some issue. So I actually need to go up and make sure that down staircases are being built and not just down staircases. There we go. Okay. That ought to be decent for now. Okay, so we continue to get stuff to come in, which is good. Let's go ahead and make this a dorm. Make a dormitory over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make this a dormitory. No, we actually need that to be a little bit bigger. We'll just make the entire room a dormitory. And we'll go ahead and build furniture, bed. Go ahead and start placing our beds that we've got. Build furniture, bed. Build furniture, bed. Build furniture, bed. Okay. Well, that way we can go ahead and get the beds situated and done. Got some clay here. But what I also want to go ahead and do is I want sleeping to be in a different location than the original meeting area. And then, at least that way, our dwarves have a place to sleep for now. Okay. Build furniture bed. Build furniture bed. Build furniture bed. There. That way all the beds are down. And for now, our dwarves will be living in a kind of dormitory-like state. We are going to designate... We're going to remove the... We're going to remove some of these slopes that are nearby. Mainly just so that enemies can't... I can control where they're coming from, and they're not just going to come directly into our fort. So that's as far as I'm going to go ahead and build back. Okay, we've struck some stuff. That's good. Struck hematite. It's really good. Okay. We're actually striking minerals, which is a good thing. Okay. So build, workshop. Oh, O is workshop now, not W. Good to know. What we need is we need to go ahead and make... No, we already have it. We already have that. Probably can go ahead and, like, floor that off when we get the chance. So build, workshop. Go ahead and make a stoneworker shop. And we'll go ahead and make it out of the wood that we've got access to for now. Which this should allow us to make things like tables. So make rock, table. We'll go ahead and add 7 of these tables. Or 5 of these tables, and then make rock thrones to get those done as well. Because we need some form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Table. Not table. Throne. There we go. That way we can go ahead and start making some tables and such. It is... There's a snowstorm coming. Cancels carve up down inappropriate dig square. Okay. Well, I haven't accidentally caused any issues so far. It's now officially spring. More loam. There's dolomite. So what we're actually going to go ahead and do is, now that I can ensure that we have, we can have all that. Let's see here. When does the loom stop? Silk clay. Look, it seems to be this layer. That's good. So we're actually going to go ahead and dig out here, and we're going to start making... I think we're going to go ahead and start getting some of the workshops inside, which would actually be a good idea. Getting some of these workshops inside, at least. Being very careful. And, oh, wait, this also needs to be changed to where stone is not allowed. Because if we allow stone, we are just not going to be able to do anything with that. So no stone allowed. Okay. Unconscious, unconscious, unconscious. That's because they're asleep. That's good. We still got stuff in here, don't we? Yeah, we still got stuff in there. Okay. Build furniture table. We'll go ahead and start putting some tables down. Build furniture table. Build furniture table. Build furniture table. Oh, ad break. We will be back. Alrighty. Okay, let's go ahead and get everything back going, and let us go ahead and continue onward. Alrighty. I looked over here, and it seems that the brook did thaw out a little bit, but it's still kind of frozen over here, so we'll just have to wait for that to unfreeze itself for now. So that seems to be how things are going. Build furniture table. And get all of our tables built real quick. Built furniture table. Built furniture chair. Chair's H, isn't it? Oh, it's R. Build furniture. Chair. You have no chairs. At least for now, we have no chairs. Oh, that's a giant Kakapo? Don't know what that actually is. But it's big, and I don't want to deal with it. Does this thing fly? It's got low stamina. It's frail, apparently. Has no relations. She is greatly pleased by her own look. It's actually got its own personality. Good to know. Health. Wounds, treatment, history, description. Large monster, the shape of a kakapo. She's quick to heal, but she is very quick to tire and very flimsy. Feathers are green, her skin is pale chestnut, and her eyes are black. I don't think I've actually looked at what our dwarves look like just yet. I think we're still in the middle of getting everything situated so that we have at least a dining room going. Okay. Oops. Build furniture chair. Build furniture chair. We're gonna have more dolomite first before we do anything else. We should get 2 migrant waves. We'll get at least 2 migrant waves, and then we're gonna get no more migrant waves, more than likely, because this civilization is on the brink of just destruction. It's literally about to fall apart. So this one will be a relatively small fort, but I believe we could actually I can take care of a very small fort rather than a very big fort. We won't really need to expand much, but we will be able to at least enclose our fortress a little bit. And we'll be able to have, if we get any migrants that have outside animals, we will be able to kind of cut off some areas and make it more in line with, actually we could just make this entire area part of the fort, actually. Just literally make a wall that's 2 blocks tall that goes around and cuts everything off. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. That might be a really good idea, actually, now that I think about it. We're going to need a lot of stone in order to do that, so we'll probably have to end up making a crap ton of stone. Build furniture. Throne. Build furniture. Throne. Okay. So now that we have those installed, I need to... Let's go ahead and get our stockpile going that has a bunch of... Let's just get another stockpile going. That's just accepting everything, well, everything minus stone and wood for now. We will get a wood one coming in at some point, but I need to get all of the stuff inside at least for now. And then we can probably make some like wood crafts, but we're more than likely going to be able to we're probably going to be able to get nothing from our dwarves from our mountain home here pretty soon. So we're going to be on our own at some point in this, because right now our mountain home is not looking so hot. It's in the middle of a war with goblins, and the goblins are kicking our mountain home's ass, proverbial ass. So we will have to worry about that at some point. We will need a location to where we can actually make let's see here. So we found hematite. That's claystone. Dolomite, claystone. Where is the hematite? That's tetrahedrite. We'll actually start mining that out. Scroll clusters. We have iron. Ah, there's the hematite. So we'll go ahead and start mining that out too. Start mining out the hematite. Dig only ore. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get ores set up for auto mining real quick. That way we can at least get those started and getting those dug out. Because that way we can actually get a prominent furnace set up. We can get a wood burning furnace set up. I don't think we got any bismuth in this one, so we're gonna have to kind of just make do with what we have for now. We got a ton of tetrahedrite here. So it looks like we've got tons of copper and we've got tons of iron, which is really good. Copper and iron deposits are really nice. So we're going to have a ton... Oh, we can't go any further that way, can we? That is the edge of the map, isn't it? Yeah, that's the edge of the map. Got it. We have found the edge of the map, which is pretty much here. This is the edge of the map. We cannot go any further north than that, which is fine. We should probably make a location that can be... that can get a thing going. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Getting... There's nothing to cat. Why are dwarves... Why are dwarves... No fishing! No fishing allowed. I'm sorry, but no fishing allowed. No fishing right now is allowed. Please, no fishing allowed. Because if you start fishing, you're gonna get eaten by a frickin' thing. So I do not want you to fish right now. But what I do want is I want all of these trees cut down. For now. So there. That way we get all those trees cut down, and then we can start producing... Let's start producing some rock blocks. We'll make about that many for now. Have we gotten everything out of here? Out of this? Is there anything else? There's still meat barrels in there, so we gotta wait for that, for all of that to come in. What is it? I wonder what's everyone up to. What are all of our dwarves up to at the moment? Dig, store an item in stockpile. Okay, they're just storing stuff in the stockpiles. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. We'll likely have to worry about... We'll probably need to have people come in and all that other stuff, because we'll more than likely be able to make a sustainable fort here pretty soon. I need this stuff brought in. Please bring this stuff in. Do I not have a location for fish barrels? Is that what it is? No, I've got it. All food is allowed. I need to go ahead and make a corpse refuse location for corpses. Hey, uber awesome. Let's go ahead and start making some walls. It's N for construction, and it is L for wall. So let's go ahead and start making some rock walls. Too close to edge. So this is as far back as we can make it. So I am actually going to go ahead and do that. We're actually going to do it. Can't make it here, so I don't want to let this part be a way into our fort. So that's as far to the... Okay, so we're only going to go about this far down. So let's go ahead and start getting the front placed. We can technically make it as long as we want, but I would like to make it out of the blocks, at least for now. Just finishing cooking dinner. Sorry, I'm doing good. I'm just, I'm trying to figure out what we're going to be doing here. Oh, we found limonite, which I believe is a coal ore. I think this is a coal ore, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. More tetrahedral. We can't mine that. That's right. I don't remember if microlen's actually a good... Oh, that's native gold. Well, we've got gold in the map. That tells us that we'll actually be fine there. We've got gold on the map. We've got... magnetite? I don't remember what magnetite gives us. Oh, we got native platinum. Well, that's good to know. We have tons of platinum. Magnetite. What does magnetite give us? Is magnetite an ore, or is magnetite? Is that 10? That's iron. It's another form of iron. It's iron oxide. Okay, so it's just rust. It's part of some rust. We found rust in the walls. Okay. Not too bad. More native platinum. We've got tons of iron, so we'll actually be able to make... Oh, we got lignite. Lignite is, I believe that is a good thing. Lignite is a... That is a good... That's a coal, I believe. I believe that's a coal. Lignite is a coal type. So that's good to know. We found some coal. Tetrahedrite, talc, bituminous coal. That's also coal. It's a magnemite. I mean, I wish it was. We got dolomite. We've got aventurine. I don't think I've ever heard of aventurine. I'm not gonna lie. We get... Okay. I'm trying to remember... Actually, I think I can go to this, and I can go ahead and make a stockpile real quick, and I can see what is in our... What is in the... What is considered economic? So we're looking for selenite, satin spar, marble, limestone. Oh, wait, no. I think it's limestone, marble, or chalk is what we're looking for. I think alabaster as well would be nice, but we're at the point of, let's see here. I want to remove that stockpile. Let's make a special dumping zone. We'll actually make it here. We are going to make a dump zone. Where's the dump zone? Garbage dump. Make it a garbage, except it's now a garbage dump, and now we can go ahead and designate a bunch of things to be dumped, I believe. Now I just got to remember how to do this. I don't actually know how to designate items for dumping. Dump. We're actually going to go down. We're going to dump everything that's a layer lower. Dump. So P is for dump. Got it. We want to dump all of this stuff. Reason why we're dumping it is because if we dump it, we'll know where it is at all times. So that's why we're going to be dumping all of this. Okay. Go ahead and get that up and running. Illegal dumping? No, it's not illegal dumping. We're not putting it in. We're just putting it where it belongs. Not in the floor. wall. I'm actually going to go ahead and make sure that I do... We're going to do that. We are going to go ahead and just make it out of all of that. I'm missing one. Dang it. This is going to be the hard part, is that I actually want to set this up. Keep building after placement. I want to just do that for now. I want to make this out of blocks. And how many? Okay, we're gonna need a lot more blocks. More rock blocks. More blocks. We're gonna run out of. Oh, we have gems going in here too, don't we? I actually need to take gems out too. I'll need to figure stuff out. I will 100% need to figure out where we're going to be putting gems at the moment. Colony of honeybees. Well, we can at least we could probably get some beekeepers going, which would actually not be a bad idea, because then we can make mead, which is a form of alcohol. Our drink situation right now is not great. So I actually need to go ahead and start making a location to start getting some crops done. So let's go ahead and start mining this spot out, and let's start getting some crops made. Yeah, we're gonna have to do crops on this layer. Actually, let's cancel that. Okay, so let's go ahead and make... if we go up one layer, is this dolomite and claystone? Yes. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to make this layer, right? I'm going to go ahead and do this now. We're just going to go ahead and make this layer our, like, barracks, our home location. So we're going to literally make this, and we're going to make small 3x3 houses, or 3x3 rooms, to house all of our dwarves for now. And for now we're gonna get 8 of them, and that's on purpose. Some migrants have arrived. How many migrants did we get? How many migrants? I think we got a few. Ooh, we're getting a lot of migrants. Our pop's up to 15 already. That's a good thing. The only thing is that I need to make sure that everyone's labor is set up correctly and no one's fishing. No one be fishing. Only selected do this. Planters. Only selected do this. Farmer. We had another competent farmer, but I guess not. Only selected do this. Planters. I guess we only have one planter. Got it. Haulers. Everyone haul. I don't really care. Miners. Only those with mining do it. Hunters. Make sure no one is hunting. Hopefully we got some stone cutters. Hopefully we got somebody that I can designate as our build wall. Okay, let's start getting some walls set up. Okay. So we're gonna have to go out a little bit further. Because I'm gonna want to make this entirely flat, and that's on purpose. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and remove that for now. Well, actually, no, we don't need to remove that. We don't need to remove that. Construction wall. Go out to right about... I think there should be good. Yeah, we want to make sure that we have at least one tile between the wall and such. So there we go. And then, oh, I think I went one too far. Well, actually, yeah, we didn't really go one too far. We have 11. We need 13. I don't have enough blocks for that. Construction walls. We need to go out. Oh. Okay. Hopefully we can go ahead and get all of that stuff out of there and hope and pray that they're gonna pull the rest of the fish out of there, because that would be great. One's dead. Stray yak bull has been found dead. Found starved to death. Oops. I didn't even realize. I forgot that we had a yak bull with us. Whoops. Let me go ahead and designate a refuse pile. Technically, we can go ahead and just designate it up here for now. So let's go ahead and designate that as our corpses and, well, refuse and... refuse and corpses. There. Now we can go ahead and make sure that refuse and corpses stay outside of the fort. That way people don't get miasma'd. Okay, so now we need more. We have 15 population. So let's go ahead and get more of this made real quick. 1, 2, we have what, 12? So we only need to make what, 3 more? Like you get the beekeeper? We'll get the beekeeper when we have more access to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 3 more. If we just do 2 more on each side, I think we'll be fine. This is gonna be enough. 1, 2, 3, 8, 16. Okay, so we'll have enough for now. Which is good. We need that done anyway. And then I can start moving other stuff. Okay. We need more blocks. We're gonna need a lot of blocks. Also gonna need a lot more tables and chairs and mugs and all that other stuff. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and make a crafts workshop outside. For now, we'll just make it out of that, because that is the easiest thing to make it out of. Let me go ahead and check our labor. Go to fish dwarves. Make sure nobody is fishing. No one is fishing. That is good. We only have 15 people, so I'm trying to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to. Hunters, we have no hunters hunting. That's good, because if we did, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Wound dresser and suture. We got a metal crafter that's also a suture, and a fish cleaner that's also a suture. Okay. Kitchen stone use. Right now we haven't found any other type of ore at the moment. Add work detail. Okay. Wrong thing. Let me just... How do I delete a custom one? Somebody just give birth? I think they did. Oh, nope. An animal has grown to become a stray donkey. Oh, our yaks have died. Okay. Okay, so... There's that. Okay. Add new task. Where are mugs? I need mugs or goblets. Is it mug or goblet? Is it cup? Rock? Mug. Go ahead and get a few rock mugs made. Rock, mug, rock, mug, rock, mug, rock, mug. Okay. Getting some rock mugs made is going to be decent. Let's go ahead and go down a couple of layers and let's reclaim. Unforbid all that. Okay. And what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and go to here. And we're going to go ahead and just make 5 more beds. Make 5 beds. I actually need some doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors for now. Okay, let's go ahead and get some doors done. We've got mugs being made. We are slowly but surely going to be setting up. Do we not have a craft dwarf? Do we have no craft dwarfs? Stone cutters. I don't think we have any stone cutters. Is anyone here proficient in making stone items? Expedition leader? You're a miner. We have 2 masons. We don't need 2 masons. So you will do that. What if stone... Do stonecutters also do the, like, crafting and stuff and such? Stone cutting. So we've got stone cutting, stone carving. I think stone cutting is what we're looking for anyway. So since we don't need 2 masons, we can have 1 mason do... Actually, is that our original mason? Miner, you are our original mason. So I'm actually going to go ahead and... Actually, it says that you're the most competent at being our mason. What are you up to right now? Are you... We'll see here. We do have to worry about things getting a bit out of hand. Okay, so we've got more blocks. Construction, wall. Go back up a layer. See how many blocks we've got. We got a lot of talk blocks, and we've got some dolomite. I really don't care what block we make this stuff out of. I just care about it being made at the moment. So that's all I care about, is that it's being made. Okay. Okay, time to go down, build furniture, bed. Just making beds. Just getting beds done. Doesn't really matter how we get it done, we just need to get it done. Build doors, door. Do we have any doors? We have no doors. Still have no doors. Good to know. Oh, someone's got bauxite in their room. That's aluminum. I know for certain that that's aluminum. At least we can go ahead and get some mugs being made. Build, construction, wall. I think we only have 4 blocks. Yep. I'm going to make some more blocks real quick. Get those out there. 7 beds right now should be enough for all of our dwarves, but we're going to need to make sure that we continue getting everything situated. So... build, construction, no. So... don't think we can build a wall here. Yeah, it's too close to the edge, so we can't build a wall there, but what we can do is we can build a wall here, and this will be our cutoff point. This will be the cutoff point. So there will be a wall here. I don't think I have any... no. We don't have any more stone. Getting our rock doors being made. Let's go ahead and go down here and start placing them. Door, door, door. And then we can go ahead and start making these bedroom. I don't care. Stop showing me those. Bedroom. Make that a bedroom. You know what? Let's actually make sure that the walls... well, I don't think the walls actually matter. Should include a bed. Try to enclose it with walls and/or door. Do not overlap with other room. I see. So that's what it is. I see now. I see now. Okay, so I'm actually going to have to redesign this because I was unaware of how the new bedroom system worked. Let me see here. Can I do anything with this bed? Okay, so... where's the save? It's now summer. Oh no, it's autumn already? Dang. It's already autumn. Excuse me. Since I was unaware of how the new bed system worked, let me remove. It says try to accept. So are they gonna, or is this gonna be upset because there's a overlapping? Okay. They shouldn't be upset with that. That's good. So for now, we'll go ahead and get all of those made and accept. Oh, hold on. That's right. Remove. Right. You have to do these. You have to do these separately. You can't just do each one and then hope and pray that it actually works. You have to make each one separately. Okay. Accept. There we go. So those are there's some more bedrooms being made. Let's go ahead and ensure that we've got more beds. So 1, 2, 3 will give us 15. That's all we're gonna need. Because now I can go ahead and start removing these beds. Remove these beds. Yes, yes, yes. I know no one's going to have a place to sleep for now, but I can now start placing beds again. Furniture, bed. Start placing beds. And the locations so that we can actually get all of our dwarves to have a nice cozy bed. The issue is that we're really not going to have anything to sell. And I'm going to... Though it is grim and a reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the helm of wedding is welcome sight. Their eyes are all light with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Yeah. The only issue is that I have nothing to sell them right now. I mean, I could sell them mugs, but then my dwarves would have nothing to drink out of. But I guess let's go ahead and get a trade depot going. We'll just set it up here for now. And we'll just make it out of the chestnut logs that we have access to. Do we have anyone that does architecture? Diplomacy. Landlord liaison for the mountain homes. Let's discuss... How's Diggy Diggy Hole going? It's going pretty good. The world is the same as ever. Okay. Done. I don't really have any need for anything. Needed for large gems expecting. If you are able to provide some, the caravan will offer 187%. The export agreement only applies to the trades next year, not with any merchants currently present. Okay, so if we can actually get... We have some gem cutter dwarves, so we might actually be able to get some gem cutting done. That's going to be good. Okay, so next year... The outpost liaison has arrived. Autumn is here. Merchants need a trick. Yes, I know that. Yes, 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 yes. I know. I know. I'm making it right now so that they can get their goods going. Okay. Alrighty. Let's just make sure that there's no trees nearby our fort. We are right now working on making a outside wall to protect our dwarves from coming in. Okay. I don't have a broker set up just yet, I don't think. Who would be our most competent broker? Choose a symbol for the possession holder to carry or wear. Okay, that'll actually be good to know. A broker, who is our... Oh, God. Who is our best... I guess this mason... We'll put the fish cleaner in there. He will be our broker for now. Let's see what they've got. Anything that I would really want it right now? Broker requested at depot. Well, at least the wall doesn't need to be very high. It needs to at least be 2 blocks high. We have stuff that I really don't want to hold on to. Oh, we have an extra bed sitting somewhere. Do I have anything I can sell? I have a ton of goblets. I could probably just sell all the goblets. Let's just sell all the goblets. I can make more goblets. We'll just get the goblets set up, and we'll sell all of our goblets. Is it B, BP, R? That's a weird combo. Well, some people are going to have some aluminum walls. Because that's bauxite. Bauxite's aluminum. So some people are going to have aluminum walls. Let's go ahead and start making these bedrooms again. Getting these bedrooms made, at least somewhat situated, is actually a good thing. Wait, cancel. Oh, someone's also gonna have some gem. Oh, some of these people are gonna just have iron in the walls. At least, as long as nobody has like lignite in the walls, we should be fine. You shouldn't have to worry about a potential fire that just breaks out and never goes out because someone decided to be dumb and you know, cause a tantrum that burnt down the entire fort, because that would be bad. So yeah, accept, and then we're gonna build furniture, bed. Put our last bed down, and now I just need more doors. Okay, so now everyone can go claim a bed, or I can claim them a bed for them. And this will also be a good measure to tell if anybody's a vampire. Okay. I need to go ahead and start dumping some of the stuff that's inside of these people's, that's inside of these people's rooms so that they don't get unhappy that there's stuff everywhere. I understand that you're unhappy that you have a door, that you don't have a door. I will be getting you doors here momentarily. Wait, there are vampires in Dwarf? Yes. There are a lot of things in this game. There are vampires, there are dragons, there are forgotten beasts that are amalgamations of nightmares. There are a lot. There is a lot. It also snows and rains a lot where we're at, I believe. So, yeah. There is going to be a lot of... Wait, those can happen? There's also necromancers and other creatures. There's werewolves. There's... yeah, there's a lot of scary things that exist in Dwarf Fortress. And I do mean scary things. So, yeah. Lots of scary things as we continue to go through the fort and try to do everything. By the way, I don't care. We're actually part of this. We're actually part of this faction up here. The issue is that the faction we're a part of is actually literally is literally no longer here. Like, this is the last remaining. Oh, wait, no, that's the lantern. We have no mountain home. Our mountain home has been destroyed, I believe. We have no mountain home anymore. So, our civilization is pretty much done for. We are the last remaining civilization that is part of the Helms of Wedding. So we have no more, fortresses that are part of ours. So we will have no choice but to, rebuild, and we are rebuilding. We're rebuilding far away from many civilizations so that we don't end up, dead. So that we may survive. The survival is our utmost priority right now. Starting anew, pretty much. We're starting at luckily we were able to take an iron anvil instead of a steel anvil, and we can easily get a military setup that will be beneficial to us. But I will be pretty much making this 2 layers high, and we will be encasing the entire thing in... We will be making a fort out of everything here. I will be making a impenetrable fortress that really won't be able to get anything done. Water source vanished. Oh, we're out of drinks, aren't we? Oh, shit. We have no drinks. That's not good. 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 I need my brewery. Where's brewery? Is it in workshops? My variety of food and drink related workshops. Still, I need stills. We need booze. We have no booze. We are out of booze. I was not paying attention and we ran out of booze. So I now need to start, okay, so I am actually going to demolish. I'm going to remove this stockpile real quick. Remove it. And then I am going to go ahead and build another workshop. Not workshop. We are going to build a... Is it workshop? Farming? Is there farm plot here? Yes. So I am going to go ahead and build a couple of farm plots that are just going to be making plump helmets. That is all we're going to do. We're just going to make plump helmets. Because I messed up and forgot that I needed to do that. So I really hope and pray that no one dies of dehydration, because that would be bad. Plump helmets, plump helmets, plump helmets, and plump helmets. What was that? Ah, okay. Let's get some plump helmets made. We have enough food. I just forgot to bring enough drink. Actually. Trade. Can we trade some drink? Drink. Beer. Dwarven beer. No barrel. I need beer. I need beer. I need booze. Because our dwarves are not going to be happy if I have no rum, beer. Is that it? Is that all they've got? Oh, that's not good. That's it. We'll just go ahead and trade. There we go. Okay, so we now have some amount of food. We have 80-ish drink so far, which will be decent enough for now. Okay, so let me go ahead and build door. Let's go ahead and put some more doors down so that people can be not upset when they see people walking past them while they're all naked. Okay. How many doors do we need left? How many doors do we have left? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors. We need 5 more doors, and then we can go back to making blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm sorry, my dwarves. I did not mean to make it to where you all were going to be unhappy because you didn't have any booze. I forgot that you guys needed booze to survive. We're going to get another migrant wave, and it's probably going to be absolutely nothing. Oh, we got some migrants. How many more migrants? Oh, we got a population of 18. That's it. That's more than likely our last migrant wave that we're going to be getting. That is the last migrant wave that we're going to probably have this entire time. So, add brew, do that on repeat. Add brew, do that on repeat. Okay. I think we can actually gather some plants while we're doing this. And we can actually get some booze created from just plants in general. So which will be nice if we can actually get this set up, because then we can have an entire, like, our roof will literally just be a plant growing location, so that'll be nice. So yeah. Okay. We'll need to get a military set up at some point. But right now, we need plump helmets to being crafted. Oh, right. I need to go to the labor. We need to go to the kitchen, and we need to make sure that plump helmets are not on the kitchen. You are not going to be cooking plump helmets. Plump helmets are to not be cooked. Okay. Alrighty. I'm sorry, my dwarves. I forgot that. I forgot. I am a bad omnipotent ruler. or omnipotent god. Okay, so we'll have to... Can I get rid of this slope? I can. I can get rid of that slope. Which means I can actually get rid of the slopes that are on the back edge here. And we can figure out some stuff. Build furniture, not furniture, doors, door. Dolomite door, bauxite door, bauxite door, bauxite door. I need one more door. I need one more door. And then we can actually start making other stuff. Ugh. No booze mini problems. I mean, dwarves are kind of they're hardy, but I completely forgot that they needed booze. Oh, right. I actually need to make... We need to make... What? We had 15... We need to make 3 more beds and 3 more doors. 1, 2, 3... We're at what? 16? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we're just literally going to go, like... That's 18. But we're going to go ahead and... Well, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to have the other side made, but I'm not going to do it in case we don't get another migrant wave. Which reminds me, I need to go through here and make sure that nobody is fishing or hunting, because those are not great, and those will get you killed. Holy mother of cave. Okay, well, apparently we've got a crap ton of lignite. Okay, so we'll have a coal industry up and running here pretty soon. I think we're actually going to be able to get everything started to being made underground that needs to, and we're actually getting... okay. Things are starting to go well. I think people are getting upset. Interested in your fine tastefully arranged seat. Felt satisfied at work. Thoughts. She is annoyed dwelling upon having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or... Oh, right. I don't have any goblets anymore. I need to make some goblets. I also need to make a location for just storing stuff. I guess we could just... You know what? Since we mined this entire... Oh, there's lignite right there. Well, that's good to know. I might actually... Since we mined this entire area out, this will actually be a good spot to just make our stockpile for everything that's not food. Which I think will be a decent option here. Just have it here. Except, and then we just have it be our all minus stone. All minus stone. Wood. I'll get wood here in a moment. Yeah, everything but that and food. We don't want food in here. There's a reason why we don't want food in here. That's because we want food to instead. I want to go ahead and go back up to here, and we are going to view this stockpile, and we are just going to say this is only for food. Only food is allowed in here. We are going to make it custom. We are going to make sure that no seeds are allowed in here. No seeds. Seeds not allowed. What I'll do instead is we'll make a new stockpile that just has that's a 4x4 that just that is for food, but none but seeds. There we go. Technically, I should probably put underground seeds there, but this will hopefully get things situated, and we can, wait, why is... Well, this will hopefully get things moving around, and we'll have some stuff being made. Build furniture bed. Do I have any more beds? We have another bed. Door. Build door. We're still missing some doors. Hang on. Cancel that construction. Build furniture bed. Okay, so we need what? 4 more doors? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need one more bed. Is our last bed being made? Our last bed has been made. Do we have any doors? Door? We have 1 door. Okay. Let's go ahead and start making these bedrooms. Bedroom. Accept. Bedroom. Accept. Oh, ad break. We'll be back. Let me just make sure it's paused. At least no one is outright unhappy. Oh, look, now we have enough drink. Soon we're going to have not enough food. Start making preparation. Making correct preparations here pretty soon. Sorry about the extra long break. Alrighty. Oh, luckily, everything has been paused. Music still running? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Go ahead and get this last bedroom set up. And done. So we still need, what, 2 doors? 3 doors. Are there 3 doors being made? 1, 2, 3. We should get no migrant waves during the summer, or winter, I should say. So winter, we are going to get no migrant waves. These 18 dwarves are going to be it. So we got to make them count. Okay. What was that? Oh, right, we got giant blue jays. Ooh, we got to be careful with the giant blue jays. Grackle remains. Okay. Then after that, we can go ahead and just make a ton of rock blocks. There we go. Some more rock blocks being made. Let's go ahead and get a mechanics workshop being built. I think we can... Somebody will be able to do this. That way we can go ahead and get a few rock mechanisms. A couple of these. Machines and fluids. There should be... Where is it? Is it construction bridge? Bridge. Wait for the... Interesting. Grant a masterpiece. So, fire I get. Okay, so we're out of unrotten foods for now. Okay. That's good to know. Do we have any fruits? Those are... That's a persimmon tree. That's an ash tree. I think we had pear, didn't we? We had pecans. Probably could have set up a ooh, grapevine. Prickleberries. Plum trees. Okay. We not? Oh, apparently build, construction, bridge. Oh, we still need more dolomite. Blocks. Once we lock ourselves in, we won't really have to worry about anything. So... we'll fully be able to lock ourselves in. Is it? Winter is upon us. Winter is here. Our brook and lakes are frozen. Construction, wall. Okay. Build, construction, bridge. Build, construction, bridge. 3 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... okay. That way we go ahead and get the bridge done, and then when we get the chance, we'll go ahead and... let's actually build construction wall. Let's go ahead and build this wall here. I think we're just waiting for an architect at this point to finish that. Is anyone upset about the tables? It was uneasy after a lack of decent meals for too long. Okay, so we're going to need to get some meals going at some point. So we need to get some prepared meals. Okay. Easy way to get prepared meals. What would be the easiest way to get prepared meals? Actually, I guess we should go ahead and make some nest boxes when we get the chance. I think that's in here. Actually, let's add some more rock mug. Let's get some more rock mugs being made. Rock mug. 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 And another rock mug. And one more rock mug. That way we've at least got some more mugs. Okay. Should be able to make a decent dining hall in one of these areas. This is our storage room for now. Got bauxite, which is nice. That's clay. I think this is actually going to be our best chance of having a decent dining hall, maybe. Actually, we might be able to make our dining hall up here. It may sound weird, but I might actually make our dining hall up here. Or at least make our tavern up here, and then we'll make our primary dining hall down lower. Let's see here. He is annoyed after having a drink without using a goblet, cup, or mug. Getting those done. Feeling anything after seeing a yak bull's dead body. Do inebriation. Okay. Okay, so stray donkey has starved to death. Well, I guess we don't really have any anything else. So let's go ahead and dig out a decently sized. Let's go ahead and dig this out, and we'll go ahead and mine this out, and we'll get some next boxes made. So we'll go ahead and get a few nest boxes made. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and get a few nest boxes made. I think these are considered furniture items, aren't they? What are they considered? Cages? Construction, maybe? They should be furniture. Or are they workshops? Farming, nest box. Build. Construction, not construction. Workshop, farming. Go ahead and get some beehives being made. Oh, we need to make we need to make the hives. Got it. Got it. Let's go ahead and make this this area a pen/pasture. Make that a pen/pasture, and the animals we are going to add we were just going to add the female fowl for now. Okay. Now we've got the female fowl and their respective spots. Let's actually go ahead and get drink being made again, and let me go ahead and demolish that, and we'll make it out of go ahead and get a couple of doors made. Rock doors to keep these guys in. Getting some mugs at least made is nice. Excuse me. Anyone complaining about the lack of tables and chairs? Let's see here. Anyone complaining about lack of tables or chairs? We're able to hear eloquent speech for so long. Where are the bees? They're still on the map. We're just I'm in the middle of making sure that everything else is good to go. Need a hive. There it is. We'll go ahead and get a few we'll go ahead and get a couple of rock hives going. Shouldn't need a lot of hives. Hive. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a workshop, jeweler. I actually don't know. We'll actually put it over there for now. We'll make it out of pearwood logs. Build, furniture, workshop, farming, nest boxes. Do I have any nest boxes yet? Not yet. Okay, let's go ahead and view stockpile. Let's go ahead and add finished good. Type is just goblets. All types of goblets. All. There we go. That way we get goblets in here, and we can go ahead and put Bill P R door. And then we can go ahead and put a door there and a door there, and when we get the chance, we'll go ahead, we'll make sure that we can... Okay, so we're getting some nest boxes being made. I'm trying to make sure that everything else is up and ready to go before we do anything else. So I'm trying to make sure that everything is good to go. Where... Actually, what is a kitchen considered? There should be a kitchen. Yeah, sure, kitchen. Put the kitchen here. We'll make it out of dolomite. What was canceled? Give water, no water source. We'll likely need to dig out an area for that at some point. We'll need to get someone has become a craft dwarf. Build furniture, not furniture. Workshop, farming, nest box. I want to make some nest boxes real quick. Add prepare easy meal on repeat. Okay. Let me make sure that kitchen type beer, rum, and such should not be cooked. Anything that can be brewed should not be cooked. Anything that can be brewed should not be cooked. Okay. We will need to get a broker or a bookkeeper at some point to get accurate stuff. But right now, I want to make sure that we've got enough of everything. Okay. Farming, nest box. It's probably still in transit. Okay. That way we can at least get some, dump that. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. There we go. Get that out of there. Okay, we have a jeweler. We can go ahead and just cut gems. Just go ahead and cut some gems. Get some cut gems real quick. We'll go ahead and make a few cut gems. Because getting some cut gems would actually be kind of decent. There we go. Got our super stockpile done. All of our have all of our beds been claimed? How do I check to see which? That one's been claimed. So far, it seems that everybody has a bed. I think everybody in the fortress has a bed. Okay. So now that everyone in the fortress has a bed, we can now make things like rock coffer. Oh, actually, let's do this. So we're actually going to make this an office. I'm going to make an office space here. I need to make sure that I don't accidentally... So we're actually going to make it down this way. We're going to go ahead and make this... Actually, can we make the area... Let's make the... Yeah, we'll just make this area the office spaces. Because we'll figure out what we'll do with all of this other stuff in a moment. But we're going to go ahead and make an office space here. Need a chair. So let's go ahead and get a chair. Add new state, add new rock throne. And we'll go ahead and get him a table as well. Go ahead and get him a table. Oh, and we need a door. And a rock door. Okay. So build furniture, chair. Well, actually, I think we can just set this up as an office already. Office. Set that up as an office. Go ahead and let's go ahead and start designating a noble to be our bookkeeper. Somebody that is just a peasant. We'll just make a peasant our and manager. He will be our bookkeeper. Will also be our it was the peasant. Broker. Not broker. Not our broker. Not the broker. There you are. Oh, right. Hold on. These need to be accurate. All counts. Yeah, they need to be accurate. So, build, furniture, chair. Do we have the chair yet? Nope. Actually, have we made this a dining room? Or is it just a meeting? No, we have not. We're going to actually make... We're actually going to also double use this as a dining room. Overlapping. Get rid of the meeting area, make that a dining room. Well, actually, it's better that this be a... Cancel. Make this a meeting area. Keep this as a meeting area first. There we go. Keep that as a meeting area right now. Do we have any... Oh, okay. Well, we've been getting that stuff done. Let's go ahead and get some more nest boxes down. Oh, we're actually out. Guess... Build... Workshop... Farming... Hive. Go ahead and get some hives down. Actually, those are bad spots for hives. Hold on. Cancel. Cancel. No! Remove. We're actually going to put the hives over here. Putting the hives over here would actually be a better idea. So let's go ahead and furniture. Not furniture. Farming. Hive. Let's go ahead and get these hives over here. There we go. Go ahead and get those hives going. That's a nifty feature. Is it snowing? Snowstorm right now. Build, construction, wall. All. Oh, you need more rock blocks. I get some more rock blocks being made. Okay. Build furniture, chair, and then build furniture, table, and then build door. Okay, now that we've done that, we can now assign our manager to there, and he will be slightly happy that he... Oh, it is the full moon. Well, we can go ahead and say that none of our dwarves are definitely were creatures, because it's the full moon right now, and we would have a bad day if that was the case. Probably would end up losing everything. I don't think we're going to get any more migrants anytime soon. So, at least not from our faction will we get any migrants. We might get migrants, but I highly doubt we'll get any migrants. So. Okay. Now our manager can go ahead and start giving us accuracy on everything. And now I can actually start making work orders. I can now start adding work orders, such as going to the stoneworker shop, rock blocks, and we'll just say I want... No, that's shops. We want a number. Hold on. Let me do this again. It's been a while since I've actually used this. How many? We want 100 of these. And we want to make... let's add that. Availability is less than 10. Start making rock blocks. Okay. Yeah. Build, construction, wall. Okay. Spring has arrived. Already, dang, that was fast. We're on year 101. We have survived our first year. Hooray! We have survived our first year. Anyone, like, upset that there aren't love marrying a new romance? Never having to drink without... Okay. Felt better after getting into an argument. Okay. We are going to need more mugs, apparently. And likely need to continue making more mugs. So let's go ahead and... Let's just add an order to make Crafts Dwarf, make rock mugs. Let's just make sure we've got availability as empty rock mugs. Restart if completed, condition checked daily. Okay, so amount of empty rock mugs available is less than 10. Not satisfied for next check. So, actually, let's change it to, let's instead change our condition to less than 20. There are less than 20 mugs available. We'll do it that way. There are less than 10 rock blocks. Available is at least 10. I think that's the value we should have. Is at least 20. Yeah, it's at least, we want at least that many so that we can okay. There we go. We got one side of the bottom floor done, and now we'll go ahead and start working on this floor, which it will be this part right here that will need to be filled in over here, and then we'll just okay. So far, so good. And then we'll make another layer when we get the chance. Okay. Okay. We got beehives made. I don't have anyone set up for beekeeping just yet. Let me see here. Farming, we want beekeepers. Done. Let's see if anyone is competent enough to be a... You know what? We'll actually turn you into... Actually, we'll just name this one Beekeepers. Beekeeper. We'll only have one beekeeper. I don't think we're going to really need any more than that. So... Oh, God. Forgot about some of the audio. Let's go ahead and turn some of this down. Let's turn some of the sound effects down, and let's go ahead and turn some of the ambient sound down just a little bit more, because I forgot how loud it was. Okay. Build. Construction. Wall. Go ahead and make the wall. Too close to it. Oh, it's right here. That's where it needs to go. Get that done. Yeah, no, we don't have enough. Okay. So build. Construction. Wall. It's not going to be all one color. We'll probably end up making it all one color at some point, but right now it won't be made into one color for now. So, still colony when ready. Gather any products. This one is not. This one is the only hot. We're going to have 2 hives that we're not going to gather any products from, and we're going to have them be ready for split. The others, on the other hand, are going to be gatherer hives, so that we can gather stuff like that. We will have no fish. We are need empty food storage container. Hey, we got a couple of people who just married. Look at that. The carpenter and the mason both got married. How fitting. Carpenter and a mason got married. That means we'll actually start getting likely getting some baby dwarves, which will actually be a good thing. Hopefully. Okay. So this is where the offices are going to be. We're actually going to go ahead and... this is where the clay is. So what I'm actually going to do, since there's clay walls there, what I'm actually going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and make the dining... So this is where all the offices are going to be, and we're actually going to go ahead and make we're going to go ahead and make our grand dining hall. We can actually go ahead and erase that. Because I'm actually going to make this into... We're actually going to go ahead and put it down here, because it's actually going to be better if we put it down here. So we're going to go ahead and make it to where... Hold on. Erase that. We're going to do a little bit of a stranger design than I think many people would normally do. Actually, yeah, no, we're gonna do it this way. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go back down. I'm not making it a circle. Oop, I have done something wrong. Oh, yep. I was saying, like, I know I've done something wrong, because, things aren't as they seem. And then... Actually... I'm actually going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and make staircases, and we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and erase... I might actually make this a circle. Kind of by accident, but we might actually make this a circle. Let me see here. Let me delete some things real quick. And then let me see, how wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's an 18 wide circle. Maybe we'll do this, like, step pattern. Let's see here. I want to get rid of that to ensure that there's a somewhat central pillar that's around this. Actually. No. Actually, I just realized something. Let me erase... Nope, let me not erase the whole thing. So what I want is I want this to technically just be part of... We actually don't even need this that big, honestly. Kind of just need it to be like 1 by 1. Well, we might need it. 2 by 2 might actually be a better option here. Let me see here. So the thing is, I don't want to accidentally dig into clay, because then I have to like figure out how I'm gonna dig everything out and all that other stuff. So let me actually do this. Let's erase the that, and what we'll do is we'll instead make the location for our do it there. I think this actually seems like a better idea anyway. So let's do this. Yeah. Well, what we'll do is we'll have this office here. I might move this at some point, but we'll actually have our grand dining hall over here. Have it set up to where this is the central location, and this is where the food... Well, actually, do it this way. We can instead have the food stockpile be over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have the food stockpile over this way. Have it be kind of an interesting shape. Oops. And then do the same thing over here. This is where the food's gonna go. So this is where all the... Well, I would normally just make it like a big square, but I really don't want to do that. Gotta actually be a little bit careful with my placement so that I don't accidentally mine into what we've already got here. So I don't want this to be the only entrance. If we do it that way, then the entrance is pretty big, but even then, I'm not 100% certain if I really want to do it that way. I mean, if we just made it like that, that would be just making it giant in a big square, and I really don't want to do a big square. Let's see here. Maybe I can Let's see something here. I wouldn't mind it being here. Let's see how far we can actually go back a little bit farther. So let's go ahead and erase that real quick, and we'll go ahead and make an up-down staircase, and we can put it right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and mine out where the kind of doing this in the reverse order, but this is, so we want the food back here. We do it. Wish I could tell how big that was. Oh, not that. Shoot. Let's erase this again. Let's go up. The only issue, if you mess up, you have to like redo the entire thing. So what we can do is we can make this. Let's do this. Let's make this the grand dining hall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up to where we have statues on each side. Oh, I need to actually get some okay, actually. Let me see here. Our dining hall probably doesn't need to be that big. We can probably do it something like this, where our dining hall... Actually... So... 2, 2... 1... 1... 2... And we do 2... 2... Do that... 1... 1... 2... Oh, wait, hold on, it's gotta be 3. So that's actually gotta be there. And then we do that, and then that, and then that, and then that. You know what, we're just gonna go ahead and erase that, and then we'll get the dining room set up as I want, how I want it. So let me look up a circle guide real quick. And we're gonna actually use Minecraft circle guides to help us out here. What is the minimum shape that I can make? It is just 3 tiles wide at its base. They're really gonna, it's gonna be really tiny, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be really tiny. That's great. It's an 11. It seems to be a 10 by it's 10. Smallest one is 10. Okay. We're just gonna make this how I feel like it, and then we'll get it done. So this will be the opening. We'll do that, and then we'll put statues here. I want to make sure that we can get some statues in here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that, and then we do a 3, and then we would do that, and then a 3. No. It's what? It's just a 3 there and a 3 there, and we'd have a circular room. If we wanted it to be that small. I don't think we really want it to be that small, though. Let's experiment with some designs. We can easily experiment. See what pops out, what doesn't, what works, what doesn't. Could do a design like this. Supposed to be a dining hall. We might end up. Well, I know we'll make a tavern, but I need a dining hall for our dwarves. And then I need to actually start making some. I need to make a church and a library as well. Let's go ahead and get those at least marked out for now. How are we feeling on this, like, gear, like, actually, if we make this slightly bigger, as in we make, so let's see here. If we make this part 5 by 5, this part 5 by 5, make these parts 5 by 5. Not sure if I like that design. Back at the drawing board. I just don't want to. I don't want to make squares, because if we do this, we're just making a big square. And I really don't want to make a square. So, Oh, we got an ad break. We'll be back. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oops. Let's see here. Let's do something like this. Having a centerpiece, and then let's see here. We do that. Like I said, I really don't want to make it just square. So not sure if I'm a big fan of that. That looks a little bit better. Let's try this. Let's try moving these inward a little bit. Actually, that's not gonna work either. Try not to go too far north, because then we won't be able to place tables. So we can't go farther than this spot. So that's as far... We can't go any further than that, because we won't be able to place tables and chairs down. If we go that far, because it'll be too close to the edge. Actually, you know what? What we could do is we could actually make this look like a helmet. I think that would be neat. Now the question is, what kind of helmet do we want to make the model this after? Technically, this is a helmet, but I want to model this after a we want the helmet to be the negative space, not the positive space. Did I make it look like the Mandalorian? Yes. Do I care? Not really. Actually, this might be a decent design here. We can still go this way and mine out some more if we wanted to. We might actually do something like this. Having a more circular design doesn't seem to be that bad. And then we can just mirror it. I think mirroring it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then that. And then that. This doesn't look too bad. And then we can have that in the center. And then just have this connecting the two. Yeah, I think this actually doesn't look like that bad of a design, now that I think about it. Dining hall, and then the location where food gets dropped off. Um... Actually, we don't really need it to be that deep. You just need it to connect. So we will need to put a wall here. So let's go ahead and build, construct wall. Let's go ahead and place a wall there. And then what we can do is we can go ahead and mine that out. There we go. We got a wall. Let's go ahead and continue building our walls. Construct wall. I don't think I've got enough, do I? No, I do not. I only have 11 blocks? Okay. Construct wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. And continue on. Oh, there. That way we can go ahead and get a dining room done. Stray dog has given birth to puppies. Okay. Construct pink tourmaline, huh? Fire opal cluster too. Nice. Okay. Construct gypsum. Where do we strike the... Oh, we've struck more limonite. Alabaster. That'll actually come in handy a little bit. Is anyone upset that they haven't been able to pray? Is anybody upset that they have not been able to pray? Let's check our one on... Let's see, who... thoughts. Memories. No, that's the cat. I wanted the dwarf. Thoughts. Uneasy after being unable to pray. Okay, so we need some churches. We need some churches. Let's go ahead and get a church going. It doesn't need to be anything super fancy. Just we need a church to allow people to pray. And we're just gonna be waiting. Okay. Actually, let's make this a higher priority. Let's make getting the this meeting area a higher priority. We need it to be not a dungeon. I guess it would technically be a meeting area. Let's go ahead and mark this off as a meeting area. We'll accept. We will designate it as a temple to no specific deity for now. And then we shall, that way people can pray. There, that way people can pray. Pray to deities that they wish to have exist in the world. Can we build doors? Needs to be adjacent to a wall. Are there big doors? Let's go ahead and get some... Let me get some doors being made. Let's get 10 doors made. We'll use the, our work orders. Add new... Door! We need rock doors. Yeah, 10 will work. And we want that to be the highest priority. Oh, apparently we're out of talk. Our rock mugs have been complete. There we go. We'll get our doors done. Everyone feeling better about being able to, after being able to fight for too long. Easy out about unable to be extravagant for so long, after being away from family for too long, after being unable to pray. Okay. Who's Oh, we gotta cook. Our brokers are cook. Okay. Build, door, door. No doors. No doors just yet. Wonder if this this tactic still works. I actually haven't tried it out yet. Door, door. No door yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some stockpiles made. Let's go ahead and put a stockpile right there. Oh, dang it. Put a stockpile right there. Except make it all... Let's make it all food. Food. Okay, so that's a food stockpile, and then we're going to go ahead and have a... We're going to actually make this upper area real quick. We're just going to have it accept goblets. So we go to finished goods, custom, none, and then we just state goblets. There we go. And then what we can do is we can go all the way up and go ahead and make this entire area. Go ahead and make this entire area. No, we're on stockpile still. I messed that up. Whoops. Stockpile, accept, finished goods, custom, none, goblets. Okay, and then meeting area, make this a dining hall. Okay, so this is now a dining hall, except technically make this a new inn/tavern. You know what? We'll actually make it an inn/tavern. But what I'm going to do is I am going to make sure that who is going to be our tavern keeper? This fish dwarf. We are going to only allow long-term citizens and long-term residents only for now. And then I need to deconstruct. Let's remove all of these so that we can get some tables and chairs out there. Okay. So build furniture, chair. Build furniture table. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove and remove. Build. Build, door, dolomite door. That was one. There remove? Did we just mine this out and that's no. Remove that. I'm gonna get some doors made. There we go. Got triple doors. Honestly, they needed like a 3-wide door. Need like big double doors or something like that. Okay. Build furniture chair. Build furniture table. Build door. Let me check this one real quick. This one is citizens only. Okay. Oh, right. I need to get a cloth. I need to get cloth being made. We are out of plump helmet seeds. Good to know. Let's go ahead and get some pigtails going, and I think that's all we're gonna plump helmets in the other seasons. Okay, and then add new task, brew. Just put that on repeat. Okay. Build construction wall. We actually have a lot of dolomite now. I think we have enough dolomite to get this done. Oops. Build construction wall. All the dolomite. Talk. Do we not have enough? No, we don't. Okay. Build construction wall. Like one short. Yeah, we're one short right now. Which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and remove that stockpile. And what we can actually do is we can actually set this one up as a new temple. to... Actually, we'll just set this one up at... We'll probably set this up as a hospital at some point. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just... we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay. That way all of our food can get put down here. Get some dumping going on. There we go. Get some dumping going on. Okay. Actually, we might just designate that. We might actually just designate this as a meeting room, and we'll instead designate it as a meeting area. It will overlap. Delete that. Make it a meeting area, but instead making it inn/tavern would actually be a good idea. Assign those guys to it. Let's see here. No. Those guys. Okay. So we'll go ahead and add a tavern. So that'll actually be a decent thing to do. So now this is a tavern for long residents only. Okay. Build, door. Just deconstruct those. There's no point having doors there. So just deconstruct them and get them out of the way. Okay. It's a dolomite mug. Okay, let's go ahead and get some table. Let's get some tables and let's get a few more tables and chairs going. Let's go and get 3 more tables. Actually, we'll get 4 more tables and 4 more chairs. Or thrones, technically. Throne. And we want all of these done first. Thank you. That way we can go ahead and get all of that stuff done. Got a random barrel, which is fine. Let's see here. Right now, our fortress is vulnerable. Our fortress is vulnerable right now. I need to go ahead and construct a floor here. And we'll just make it out of that. And then what we can do is we can actually start constructing. We can construct this wall. No access. No, is it because it doesn't know what to... Oh. Because we still don't have this fully done. So let's go ahead and construct this wall real quick. Make it out of that. And then we'll just wait for that to get done. Okay, now we can go ahead and make this construction wall. Make a wall here. Build, construction, wall here. Build, construction, wall. This is just going to take a little while because we're going to have to do this in steps. Okay. Build, construction, wall. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Cancel. Build, construction, wall. Build the wall here first. And then we just continue going around. Okay. Where are the 5, 4? Okay. We are gonna forbid passage into those, and well, we're gonna unforbid passage from that one, and we're gonna go ahead and put in all of those for now. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then what we're actually going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a animal training area. We're actually going to make this an animal training area. I think that'll actually be a good place for it. Okay. Build furniture, chair. And then chair, and then furniture table. So we can go ahead and get some more tables and chairs going. Stray cat has given birth, become a planter. Yep, we have no more migrants. No more migrants at all. So we will be getting no migrants from now on, so this is going to be a wonderful time to try and get all of this done. We have some meat. Need empty food storage bin. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting, let me actually go ahead and start doing this. Let's go ahead and start getting some, let's get some barrels. Wooden barrels. Make wooden barrel. We'll just have 10 of those, and when we need less than 10 unused barrels, we'll do that, and then go back and make sure that we'll have 20 barrels. I want 20 unmade barrels. Okay. Rock mugs are being made. Anyone upset about the mugs recently? Thoughts? We were watching a performance. When I caught in a snowstorm. Was being out in the sunshine, self-pity, being caught in the sunshine after being unable to practice a craft for too long. Okay. Maybe we can get some people doing wood crafting or bone crafting. Maybe we can get some bone carving done. Let's get another workshop going, and let's get another crafter's workshop going, and let's make it out of chestnut again. Construction, wall, dolomite. Okay. Dolomite. Actually, the easiest way without having to make a whole bunch of floors first. Okay. Probably should actually get the back. Let's go ahead and get the back side done first. Get the well, actually, technically we could get quite a few more of these done. Okay. Go ahead and just continue our way. Oh, you're making rock mugs. Let me cancel that. Let's have some bone earrings being made. No. Let me go set up the work order. Only one shop. No, one shop should be making rock mugs. There we go. That way, only one shop is making rock mugs. That way, the other one can be used to make things like bone crafts. Just make bone crafts. And we'll state that we'll go to labor. We will go to add new. We will do. We'll just make this crafts. And anyone and everyone can do things like. Let's see here. All the way down to just crafts. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have them just do crafts. There we go. That way everybody can do crafts of some kind without having to worry about anything else, which is nice. Did I remember to set somebody up as a beekeeper? Beekeeper, yeah. This creature is a tavern. Oh, they're also the tavern keeper. That's not going to be helpful. Let me go back down to... Okay, let's go back to this. Let me replace you with the glassmaker, because we don't have any sand on this map, so our glassmaker is going to be pretty much worthless to have. Table, my table. Anyone complaining about bad with words? Anyone complaining? Or after being able to hear eloquent speech for so long, unable to acquire something for too long. Okay, so I need to go ahead and get some get my clothing industry up and running. Let's go ahead and start getting clothing. Let's go ahead and get a loom going. We'll go ahead and start making these out of that. Get a loom going. Get a clothes Shop going. Okay. Build, construct, wall. Okay. There's a ton of mugs in here. Needs non-economic hard rock that we don't actually have access. Oh, wait, hold on. We might have access to some. Unforbid that. Let's see here. We have no more non-economic rocks because we're just out of non-economic rocks. Microlin, claystone. Let's go ahead and just start mining out some of these locations so that we can get like talc and all that other good stuff. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll just start mining in. Start getting some more stones. That's what we're out of. When we're out of stones, we need to mine up more stones. Construct wall. Okay. At least the walls will keep most things. So let's go ahead and forbid that. And that way we can go ahead and wait for some chicks to spawn. Go ahead and start gathering more plants again. Once we have the stuff to do it, go ahead and gather some plants. Could make some wooden crafts. I'll make a few wooden crafts since we have plenty of wood. I just make some wooden crafts. Since it seems we're not going to be getting any of the other stuff, getting wooden crafts would be a good idea. Okay. Okay, we also need a shearing shop, don't we? Need a farmer shop. I don't think we have any animals that can actually be sheared, though. I think all of those, sadly, have passed. We have no pigtail seeds. Were we brewing pigtails? Were we brewing pigtails by accident? Let me see here. Nope, not that one. Kitchen. Eat fish, drink seeds, vegetation. No. Kitchen. Drink seeds. No brewing that because we can turn pigtails into pigtail cloth. Add new task. It's what? Process plants, I think? We'll just have that on repeat. Should allow us to get some pigtails again. Oh, saving. You know what? This actually is a good... Since it's saving now, that's actually a good point to go ahead and call stream today. Okay. Good point to call stream. So I'm going to go ahead and... We're going to let this save, and then we're going to pause. And we're going to go ahead and call stream. I'm going to go find somebody to raid real quick. Let's see who's available for raid. Do note that there is a new reward that will allow... If you want a dwarf, redeem that. I don't think it's a lot, but... the next time that we do this, you can go ahead and get a dwarf for free. So let's see who is up for raid real quick. Following. Mess is playing. Oh dear. KN is playing Supermarket Simulator. Lucian's playing Kingdom Hearts. Lunara, let's see here. Are you gonna be available? Nope. Dang. Okay. Let's see here. Following. Arya is doing charity. Left 4 Dead 2. You know what? I don't think I actually usually raid Arya on a Thursday. I don't think they usually stream this day. So we're gonna go ahead and raid them. Okay, they seem to be here. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Arya. See you guys later.